Hey YouTube, this is Daniel Vanover, and welcome back for another technology tip of the week. This week we're going to look at Flubaroo and how you can use Flubaroo to email your students their test results from tests that you have created in Google Forms. So let me share my screen to you and we'll get started with how to use Flubaroo to email your students their test results. So as you see, I have a Google Sheet that refers back to a Google form that was created as a test. Now, in the Google form, I have my questions, and I had also set the Google form to retrieve the submitter's username. This is very important because in order for an email to be sent through Flubaroo, there has to be an email address from the Google Sheet that is generated by the Google form. So Google Forms has an option that allows you to retrieve the username of the person who is submitting this response. You need to make sure that that is checked for it to log the person's username in order for the email to be sent out through Flubaroo. So I'm going to go ahead and set up Flubaroo to grade my test. If you haven't already, you'll need to add Flubaroo to your Google Sheets. We're going to Add-ons, finding Flubaroo, click Get or Free, and then allow it to have access. And then we're going to run Flubaroo and tell it to grade the assignment. Flubaroo is very simple to use. You simply select how you want it to grade, what's going to identify the students. You'll notice here the student is identified by the name and by the username here. I select which one is the teacher submission. Remember, you have to submit as a teacher in order to have an answer key. So this is my answer key. Click Continue. And it will grade my assignment. We have the usernames, total points, percent they got correct, number of times they submitted, what is the Virginia state bird, Virginia capital, Virginia's bordering states, and all their answers, whether or not they got it correct. Now I can go back to student submissions and see exactly what they said, but grades will give me a grade report, 1 for if they got it correct, 0 if they got it incorrect. Now I'm going to email this out to each of my students, but before I do that, I want to set one key option that will help you as a teacher to send out this email. And this is under Add-ons and Flubaroo, Advanced Options. You need to make sure that there is a check mark here where it says use my return address when emailing grades rather than the no reply at address. As long as that's checked, you can click Submit. And now we're going to tell it to email the grades out. So we go to Add-ons, go down to Flubaroo, and click on Share Grades. Flubaroo will ask me, okay, well, where's the email address at? Well, the email address is located in the username column. It's also going to ask, how do you want to share this out? Do you want to share it through email, through Google Drive, or both? I'm just going to share it through email this time. Do you want to include a list of questions and scores? Yes. Do you want to include an answer key? Sure. Include a message. Here are your grades. Click Continue. And Flubaroo will email each student his or her grade as they got it on that test. And this is what it will look like when a student receives a grade. They'll see the summary of their submission, their name, email address. The question was what they answered. If they got it incorrect, we'll see their answer and the correct answer. It'll also give a final grade at the very top of the email. And that's how you use Flubaroo to email your students their test results from a test that you've created in Google Forms. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. And don't forget to subscribe below so you get updated on new videos. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, or you can just comment below. Again, this is Daniel Vanover with your Technology Tip of the Week on how to use Flubaroo to email students their test results. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.